Hey everybody, this is Shawn Powell. Look, this is going to be for anybody. I don't care who you are, if you're already in Exitus Elite or not, or whatever. I'm going to tell you about something, y'all, that I think is real important. And I think a lot of y'all use this as a cop out, as a way of giving up, as a way of saying, "Oh, this is why I didn't make it," or whatever it may be. And this ain't even being directed to anybody particular. This is no reason today, other than the fact that I've just really been thinking about it lately. When a lot of people are doing a business and everybody's hyped up on it and they jump in it, right? Everybody's all hyped up as maybe it's a particular Facebook group or whatever. Um, that's a really good time. Everybody's excited about it, right? But really the ones who stay around when they quit, when it goes down for them and they quit and they go look something else. Do you realize that if a business is good, if it's not having any conflicts, if it's paying out like it's supposed to, stuff like that, then the only thing that happened is they gave up. There's no other way about it. And what I'm going to talk about right now, y'all, it's not necessarily about that as much as a lot of people, they come into a business and then they'll blame their sponsor because their sponsor didn't show them how to do it, especially if a sponsor is some six-figure earner from online business and you got with them because you were hoping, that's what's, you got to realize, y'all, these people are a lot of times the ones who aren't going to answer the phone. Now, some will, I grant you that. I'm not liking that, but majority of them are not. When you're connecting with these people, they've already got a huge list most of the time. This is not the first business they've gotten into. And they're going to, and they're going to expand from business to business to business. That's the way a lot of them do it. The big thing is, y'all, once you understand, because I came into online business very similar in that way. The sponsor who I picked had really done a really good job in the business I was doing, but he wasn't doing that business anymore. Now, obviously, he still took the money because he was, still in that business, but he wasn't pushing it anymore. So here I was, excited about a business so much I couldn't even sleep for the, first 2 weeks. All I wanted was to find out, hey, how do I need to do this business? And y'all, do you know that really, in all honesty, that alone is really what helped me put it together. And what I'm saying is, it was that want that to make this business work that wound up doing more for me than anything else. Now, after that, I realized that I didn't need my sponsor, to be honest. I got one phone call from him. He told me what I felt like I needed to be told, and I laid the hammer down. But y'all, what I learned is you don't need a sponsor. You don't need to really be complicating a whole bunch of things. And I've said this so many times in videos, and I keep telling people this, and I'm telling you the answers. And some of you don't like it. Some of you don't want to do it. But you're going to continue to struggle until you do it. Okay? And the ones who do make it in online business, y'all, they're doing exactly what I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? You've got to get out. You've got to get seen. People have got to connect with you. They've got to connect with you. If they're not connecting with you, it's not going to work. Now, if these are small products where somebody can get in for free or something like that, y'all, excuse me, then you might have something. You know what I'm saying? These people might come in there because they really didn't have to connect with you a whole bunch. But if you're talking about really getting something, the business really rolling, people are excited about it, they know who you are and they want to be part of what you're doing, that y'all, you're going to have to put action. You're going to have to lay the hammer down. You cannot tiptoe around it. You cannot just sit here and expect to make big money while you are not even letting people know who you are. You got to stand up and show people this is what I do. This is what I believe in. This is what I love to do. Things of that nature. That's when things start clicking for you. And y'all, you know what? You're going to have to keep that same mentality even when the money isn't coming in. You know what I'm saying? You've got to keep that same, I believe in what I do. I'm just not making the money yet. And y'all, here's another thing too. And I'll show you this real quick. I made this on my Facebook earlier. No, not that one. Not that one either. Okay, here it is. In online business, you create your own momentum. After you start it, just run with it. Y'all, that to be honest, that's very true. It's going to be the excitement that you have. Everybody else is standing right here like they're tied to each other, like they're tied down here. Their legs are stuck to the ground or something. The one who really believes in what they do, I feel like I was going to jump out my skin. Those are the ones that's going to go make action, going to get seen, going to get recognized. We're going to be in the Facebook group. We're going to be all over somewhere getting seen, and these others are going to be taking note. Not only just these over here, there's ones in the Facebook group, the one in the YouTube world, the one on Google, whatever. It doesn't even matter. You know what? I've learned to master certain ways of getting out to people. I really, really have. But you know what it's all come down, it's boiled down to more than anything right now? Learning to be comfortable applying action. I don't care how you do it, to be honest. And you know what? Even though I got really incredible results right from the get-go, it wasn't. It was because I was applying so much action and I believed in it, and people could sense it. You know what I'm saying? And it just blew me up. I was up at height to the ceiling, and I didn't even know I was there. I was like, wow, this ain't nothing. I'm about to really, because a lot of times when you're applying action, it doesn't feel like a lot's going on right then. You know what I'm saying? You see a gold member come in Powell Systems, and then they won't go to diamond and say, hey, yeah, that's awesome. And they see that, but you look back after a month's time applying action, and you start to see 35, 40, 45 gold members, and that's not even your primary business. And that's what I'm trying to say. When you believe in a business and you get out there and get seen, people are going to sense it. They're just going to sense it. And I don't care if it's Exitus Elite. I don't care what business you do. If you do a business that nobody else around you likes, but it's what you believe in, then that's the one you should do. I don't care what anybody else thinks, to be honest. That's the kind of mentality that you got to have. Now, you got to get tough. You know what I'm saying? You got to post on your timeline over and over and over again. I would suggest in the Facebook group or Facebook groups and on your timeline as well. And what you want to do is you want these people to see that I am the Exitus Elite guy. You want to brand yourself as that. And this is why it's hot, right? Everybody's just tearing it up, right? Made a whole bunch of money in a very short period of time, right? I literally made $40,000 in the first 30 days. Awesome, right? But when all that dies down and people start looking for the other things, when you still believe in this, that's what's going to make the difference. Because there's people out there still wanting to do, and when they find you, you're going to be the answer. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that want and that belief and commitment in a business, even when the money isn't coming in, and just get comfortable doing that. That's the honest truth. I don't know how to say it any other way. That's how you know you're with the right business. When you can sit here and just tell people and breathe this business, that's when you're with the right one. Now, I've been with a couple of businesses that I believed in, and sometimes they don't always end up like you want, but you know what? I can't control that. All I can control is what I do with my businesses. You know what I'm saying? Exitus Elite, y'all, this is 6,000. This is 6,000 right here in the last week with new members. $6,000, right? Without me getting out, getting seen, showing people that I believe in my business, I don't do paid advertisement. Never had to. Without me doing so, all my pages for Exitus Elite, y'all, would be nothing but a bunch of zeros. Business isn't going to build itself by itself. It's going to take me doing it. And I understood that. If I'm not getting out, if I'm not getting seen, if I don't believe in the business, it's not going to come across right. Make sure people get where they can connect with me, phone numbers, call me. I'd be tickled to help you out. That kind of mentality, y'all. My phone numbers, I can live comfortably off of it alone. Just my phone calls. That's the huge difference, big difference. So anyhow, I just want to let y'all know, if you're an Exitus Elite and you've been struggling, y'all, well, I can honestly tell you, I'm not trying to make an advertisement or anything, but Powell Systems, y'all, makes the biggest difference for me. Exitus Elite sitting right here. Yellow Brick Road is the best Facebook group that I found, plus the best, funnel share code for Exitus Elite I found, and it's getting better and better. Mark Crosby and a lot of people in that Facebook group really love Exitus Elite. Mark Crosby's first 10,000 a month he ever made came from Exitus Elite. So of course he's all gung ho about it. Powell Systems, y'all, I'm serious. I made 1,800 $22 last week with just with Power Lead Systems alone, just for using my own tools. That's absolutely incredible. So if you need any of this, y'all, if you think it's going to help you out, this is what the Yellow Brick Road looks like. And this profit maximizer just mentioned, and it's going to have people like this in the room. Jennifer Nash showing she made $600. This is me showing me made $40,000 the first 30 days. A lot of people making different money in different parts of the businesses. And it's on just about every page, y'all. This is another page. Another page. It's up here like 3 or 4 times, different pages. Even when they're setting everything up, it's still advertising Exitus Elite. So if you feel like you really need something, y'all, I can honestly tell you, if you're struggling with Exitus Elite, getting out, getting seen is going to be the answer. But always have an ability for people to connect with you. You know what I'm saying? And Exitus Elite does an excellent job. They also have a free front-end business that sometimes that's enough to bring people into the Facebook group. And then when they have people, just like I was showing a second ago, showing their proof of income. And then I go down, believe me, I've got a lot more proof of income. Power Lead Systems, y'all, I've made a lot of money with it in the last almost year and a half, a little over a year and a half. I could easily go in there and post where I'm making diamonds and things of that nature, and people are going to see that. It's influence. It's influence. And if you got 50 people that you brought there and they're seeing that, you know what I'm saying, they're going to start upgrading. They're going to make money off of that as well. So anyhow, y'all, Exitus Elite is still awesome. It's going to be according to your belief. It's going to be whatever you make it. If you think you've missed a boat and that it's over and you're supposed to go somewhere else, go right ahead. But I can tell you, I've seen leaders go from business to business to business. And because of that, I'm making more money in Exitus Elite. I'm making more money because I'm staying focused at what I'm doing. And that does make a big difference. Click the link down below, y'all, if you need Exitus Elite, if you need Power Lead Systems, if you need Yellow Brick Road, any of that, y'all. Friend me on Facebook. Everything you need, y'all, is right here on this page. My YouTube channel right here. Got over 500 YouTube videos. I've got different ways you can connect with me right here. My own Facebook group. Webinar showing me and Frank Collaborator talking, and I made like 24,000, like 7 or 8, I think 8 days, something like that, a very short period of time. So just take this seriously, y'all. If you need anything, just let me know. I'd be tickled death to help you out. Appreciate it.